12th of May, 10:52 in the morning. Here's Pluto, the positive side. I've already discussed how at the neutral level Pluto deals with purging and cleansing and detoxing and purifying, and how at the negative level Pluto is around the more coercive, manipulative, underhand and power struggle issues in life. At the positive side of things though, Pluto brings the capacity for a much greater state of refinement and purification. Pluto deals with the transformation of life. This is the transformation of consciousness as one chooses to elevate one's consciousness by aspiring to have a cleaner conscience, to be able to walk one's talk, to live life according to one's personal beliefs and philosophies, and to be more in tune with what you know in yourself at a gut primal instinct level to be correct. This is the transformation of consciousness. There's the transformation of physicality, where you recognize the unity of mind, body and spirit, and that the body is the soul carrier, so the body needs to be in good shape. And when people go through positive Pluto experiences, often they find that their exercise and their nutritional levels go through major growth periods of really positive developments. There's the transformation of mind and feeling. And the whole nature of transformation. Look at the word transformation. Trans is Latin. It means across the board. Form is one's shape. I'm guessing that Asian is some type of movement. So we're talking about literal shape-shifting, and people who go through strong Pluto experiences often find that their physical shape changes considerably. Pluto not only brings transformation, it brings regeneration, it brings rebirthing. It is after the destruction and then the purging and cleansing and detoxifying. What is left, the residual matter that is left, has a spark of life, and it goes into the underworld. Think of the seed of the tree that is lowered down onto the forest floor and then covered over the winter by the mud and the leaves, and it goes underground until eventually the sun's rays warm it up and it puts out growth. Here we see the myth of Pluto. Pluto rebirths itself year upon year, coming out of the underworld. The nature of Pluto and Persephone is the origin of the myth of seasons of summer and winter, death and rebirth, constant cycle of transformation. But instead of it being a circular cycle as represented by the annual natural cycles of death and rebirth, perhaps as humans, we as individuals have an opportunity to make that annual rebirthing a spiral one, where we aspire to higher and more purer levels of consciousness as a result. And you're going to find, that was a bit cruel, but it's very Plutonic. And you're going to find that with Pluto in positive times, when Pluto brings positive aspects into your chart, your ability to be more eliminative in a kind way, to be more selective of the times and energies you put into people, becomes stronger and stronger. Pluto in a positive light encourages you to be cruel to be kind and kind to be cruel. It makes you much clearer about why you're doing things. It makes you more effective and efficient and more self-empowered, more yes-no, more black-white. It encourages not just metamorphosis and transformation and regeneration and rebirth, but the elevation, the purification and the lifting of one's states of consciousness. Think of the caterpillar going into the cocoon, into a metamorphic state, and then coming out at the other end, the butterfly, that slowly puts its legs on the branch and then dries itself before flying. Much higher state of consciousness. Think of the snake becoming old and sluggish in the winter, and then as the sun's rays hit it, its scales fall off and the snake sheds its skin and it glides away, more effective, quicker, faster, sharper. And really, think of a phoenix, rising from the ashes of the old. Rising from the old, the dross, the impure, into something that's much more aspirational, where you aspire to reach the high, clean heights. And here you see Pluto at its best, transforming, rebirthing, purifying, and bringing one to as high and clean and pure as you can imagine. There you go, folks. 3 things on Pluto. Hope you've enjoyed them. Catch you later. Bye.